With any kind of new device, any new toy or something that's trending, we always like to keep in mind the safety aspects of it. So the same principles of safety apply with the hoverboards as they do with anytime we have wheels underneath our heads. We encourage the use of helmets. And the reason is obviously because our heads include the most important organ in our body, which is our brain. And the head injury or the brain injury is the single most factor that could really cause very severe injury with our kids. There are several things that we have to remember with regards to helmet use, and fitting it correctly is probably one of the most important. So remember that the helmet itself should be 2 finger breadths above our eyebrows, and where the V strap comes alongside the ears, it needs to make a V underneath the ears. And then to always use the chin straps. We know that a lot of kids like to ride their scooters and skates and bikes without the chin strap and just let them dangle because it kind of looks cool. But having the chin strap is really, really important because obviously the helmet doesn't do any good when it flies off the head. So when we put this chin strap on, to remember to have the kids open their mouth as wide as they can, and they should feel that tugging on the top of their head from the helmet. Okay, so what we're looking at here is one of the types of injuries that can happen in a child that does not wear a helmet, and this happens from hitting the head on the side. This is what we refer to as epidural hematoma, meaning that it's a blood clot that develops on top of the brain, between the brain and the skull. And as you see here, this white area that's encapsulated, this is a collection of blood that is pushing onto this person's brain. This can be a fatal injury, and in fact, with this particular patient, we had to do some life-saving resuscitation with him. With regards to the hoverboards, we do know that, especially with the less expensive models, that the lithium-ion battery has a tendency to catch on fire. And we know that there's a lot of circumstances where that has actually happened. Other things to consider, specifically with regards to hoverboards, is that the hoverboards, from what we're seeing, is that there is a certain type of positioning of the body, and we would anticipate there's a different kind of injury pattern.